Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ine-Olalere, also known as Mashi, and this is Mashi's Space. So guys, as you can see, I am on my way, and where I am heading to is first of all, this is the second episode 2 of the pre-wedding series. As promised, I'm going to be giving 3 pre-wedding episodes, and before we have like the wedding on, and then some kind of like post-wedding videos, pictures, highlight, vlog, all that. So for episode 2, we are going to the event center. I'm going to meet up with the planner and the florist. We're going to talk about like the mapping, where everything is going to be positioned in terms of decor, and yeah, they're just going to give me like some kind of picture of what the day is going to look like. So I am pretty excited. I am super excited, and I love that I'll get to show you guys like what the whole kind of looks like before seeing what is going to look like on that day. So come with me to go for my home mapping and decor and pre-decoration tour. See you guys when I get there. Peace out. I'm in the event hall right now. Come with me to go see my planner and the florist to talk about the mapping for the day. So this was my second physical hall meeting with my planners, event by Coal Creek, and the first and only with my florist. And this is an overview of what the event space looks like without decor. Lovely, isn't it? It's already pre-decorated, which makes it easy to bring my dream decor to life. And that was intentional when I was searching for an event space. So this meeting was done about a month to my wedding, and the purpose was to establish a visual image through pictures, graphics of what my decor would look like on the D-Day. And I must say, I was very impressed, very excited, very anxious, nervous. I had mixed feelings, everything all together, but it made me very excited and eager to see what it would look like, and just made the whole anticipation much more. To be honest, I literally had doubts about the success of this wedding throughout the planning process. At some point, I was asking myself if it was really God that laid it in my heart, or it was just my determination to have a white wedding that was giving me the push. Now, I would say that it was both. I trusted God with my heart desire. I took a leap of faith against many odds, and God really surpassed my expectation. I am really grateful for the lead planner of Event by Coal Creek, Bolanle, that keyed into my faith and just kept telling me, "Mama, don't worry, it is done." Even at the meeting, when I showed any form of concern, she was so reassuring that everything would go super well, and that left me feeling at peace with myself that this is really happening. Look at me paying all of the attention like a pro, but for sure, I was definitely satisfied with all what I've heard so far. Moving on, we stepped outside to check out the gazebo, which we will be using for the joining ceremony by our priest. my event planner, who is also my decorator, talked about my grand entrance and that of our train while explaining where the decorations will be positioned. All of it from the top, bottom, the seating arrangement for the guest, the priest, the chief bridesmaid, the best man, and finally, we, the bride and the groom. This is me asking all the questions I can, knowing well I wouldn't be in charge of anything on that day, as per my only job will be to smile, be happy, and enjoy the moment with my husband. Although, as expected, when it is close to an event, the miscellaneous money you had budgeted for and hoped not to use will start coming to light. Even at this meeting, we had to deliberate on some things, but thankfully it was nothing that we couldn't work with, as I have an amazing planner. And that's a wrap for the whole meeting. It went really well. Up next is packing of the wedding party souvenir. I had lots of help with the packing of the wedding souvenir, as my friend Mary came to help my sisters and I out, and your fave, Lady D, was being a handful. As you all can see, she was very, very helpful in her own way. And I had to just find a way to distract her, play with her, but nothing was working. She would just always run back and want to touch one or two things and all those. At this point, I just started dancing for her because why not? I was out of ideas on how to keep my small madam occupied. But later it hit me that this work is not going to work itself. I just had to join in because we cannot sleep here and we have a whole lot ahead of us. I mean, we had guest count of about 250 people, and then we had two kinds of souvenirs. We had the ones for the Asoebi people and then the ones for the general guests. And this one, we started with the Asoebi guest souvenirs to make sure that we had everything necessary in them. This is me having fun throughout the packing process. To be honest, my mood here was a big heart of gratitude for how far God has brought us in this wedding journey. See me dancing at every point because I could not contain my joy. Having my sisters helping out, at this point I was expecting my mom like a week from now, and seeing my dream becoming a reality felt surreal. I have had this in mind since my trad wedding, and I've been planning for about 9 months till this recording, because it cost me about 10 months altogether till the D-Day. And I felt like it was impossible at first. I also had people that discouraged me and suggested that I was probably being selfish, considering the economic state, and that it is better to invest, to save, yada yada yada, since everyone already knows that I am married, so it is insignificant. And something about me is that I am very strong-willed, even though I might look fragile. Once I set my mind on something, I tie my fate to it. And God always makes a way for me where there seemed to be no way. Many times I felt like giving up, pushing the date, canceling in fact. But every time I took it to God in prayer, I always felt at peace and reassured that I am on the right path. And let me just add this. God really came through the last week, especially the blessings that has followed till date in the lives of my family and I has been mind-blowing. There is so much to say, about my wedding journey. But I will continue in the third and the final pre-wedding episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this part, I really do appreciate everyone's support, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay well and God bless you guys. Bye.